Welcome to Reparenting Daily, your free daily guide for inner child healing and repairing the relationship with yourself. This podcast helps you establish a consistent reparenting routine and is divided into 3 sections. The first is the daily reading, the second is a discussion of the reading, followed by suggested journal prompts, and the last section is peaceful binaural beats meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us. I'm so glad that you could join us on this journey of self-expansion. If this is your first time here, welcome. As a celebration of passing episode 700, I've opened a free membership tier for the Patreon community so you can access additional resources and join the weekly Zoom calls for free. I know there's a lot going on in the world right now and that so many people are really struggling. My hope here is to still encourage others to continue the work on reparenting and to offer a free community where people can come together and do that. I'd also like to thank all of you who've been along on the journey so far. Just as a reminder, this is a free podcast, but you can support the project by purchasing the Reparenting Daily Journal, where you can follow us along all year. This 333-page journal gives you extra insight and resources for each week, and also provides space for you to keep your notes. Another way to support the podcast is to purchase the Fairy Tales for Reparenting series, volumes 1 through 3. This collection organizes famous and obscure fairy tales from around the world into the 3 phases of the hero's journey. While you might think that fairy tales are for kids, I'd like to challenge you. These stories contain profound truths and lessons carried down over millennia that we can use in our reparenting journey. It's a fun way to reconnect with your inner child. Each volume comprises 10 fairy tales. They include an analysis section to help you dive deeper into the message, as well as journal prompts and space to reflect on the story's meaning in your life. Lastly, you can also support the project by taking a paid Patreon subscription, by purchasing the books on the website, or by donating via Buy Me a Coffee. You can find all this information on the Support Us section of the website. So now, with these announcements out of the way, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is a poem entitled I Am Confident by Theresa Dunn. Just as a reminder, we are in March and the theme for this month is building self-trust and confidence. We're in week 4 and the theme is trusting your intuition. I am confident. I'm confident. I'm strong. Nothing about me is wrong. I'm happy. I am clean and healthy. I have family and friends. I do know my own mind. I'm thoughtful, caring, generous, and kind. I write in my diary every night. All out of my head, I find it easy to write. I write about every bully, every nightmare, with it all on paper. I can see others care. I can see others care. I can get a job and get to the top. I can even become my own boss. Can't, not a word. Shall not means yes. Who's coming out of her shell, can you guess? Assertiveness means expressing yourself. If you struggle to ask for help, being assertive can boost your self-esteem. It can give you a smiling beam. There's no such word as cannot be done. Persevere, and then you will have won. Thank you, and that's the reading for today. Welcome back. This poem is like a direct conversation with a simple, repetitive, and powerful idea that self-confidence comes from your own belief. It shows how confidence and intuition are closely linked through self-trust. Statements like, I do know my own mind, point to something deeper than confidence. They point to inner authority. Trusting your intuition starts with believing that your thoughts, feelings, and perceptions are all valid. If you constantly doubt yourself, you'll override intuition before it even has a chance to speak to you. There's also a strong theme of expression here, writing, speaking, being assertive. These are not just communication tools, they are ways of hearing yourself. When you write things down or express what's inside, you create clarity, and clarity strengthens intuition. If everything stays tangled in your head, it's much harder to distinguish what's real, what's fear, and what's your inner knowing trying to guide you. Finally, the poem emphasizes perseverance and rejecting the idea of cannot. This matters because trusting your intuition often requires courage. Sometimes your inner voice will guide you towards something uncomfortable, speaking up, changing directions, stepping out of your shell. Confidence helps you act, but intuition tells you where to act. When you combine both, you stop waiting for permission and start moving with direction. As we go into the journal prompts for today, number 1, do I trust that I know my own mind? Or do I tend to second guess myself? In which situations does this show up most? Number 2, how can I use writing or self-expression today to better understand what I'm thinking or feeling? And number 3, where is my intuition asking me to be more assertive or to step out of my shell? And what small actions can I take today? That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, and please do be well. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please find a place where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for the next 10 minutes. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you most comfortable today. Just take some time to listen to yourself. Next, be sure that you're taking time to be with your breath and to connect more fully with your body. Don't be disturbed or overwhelmed by your thoughts. Simply allow them to pass. Just observe them. Do not engage with your thoughts. Only be mindful of them passing, as if they are leaves drifting down top river. Use this time to connect with yourself, whatever time of day you are listening to this. Namaste.